Hello and welcome to the first player review on our channel. Over the next few days we're going to be looking at the 3 options you can take from level 30 of this season progress. Personally, I took Fred. I think he's a great option for the Premier League central midfielder. He's also Brazilian, which is very handy for links. He looks like a great card, 4-star, high, box-to-box CDM, which is what I'm going to be using him, which is why I put an anchor on him. Really boosts that defending and physicality up. And yeah, looking at his card, he's obviously got great pace for a CDM. Shooting is actually really solid, considering his shot power and long shots is very good. But also his finishing, which you don't often see from a CDM, but in Fred's case, 81 finishing is obviously actually really solid. His passing, well, it's phenomenal. 90 short pass, 90 long pass, you can't complain with that. And his vision is also very good. Due to his agility and balance, he'll feel rapid on the ball. This is probably partly because of his height, which boosts his balance, and his agility is also high. But with that pace and that combination, he'll be very good. Reaction to composure, massively important stat on FIFA, and he's got them there. His interceptions, defensive awareness, stand tackle, all 90 plus, and even his slide tackle is 89. He's not the tallest, and he's also not the strongest, but I've used him, and he feels like an absolute weapon. In tackles, he acts like a terrier, winning the ball back, biting at the opposition, and starting attacks. So we're going to be looking at some gameplay now that I've had so far with Fred. Hope you enjoy that. Yes, that's his record for the club: 33 games, 5 goals, 5 assists, which I don't think is too bad for a CDM. He is the more attacking. Keane obviously sits back. And we're also going to be looking at my red Martial I managed to pack from last week's red picks in this video. See how it goes. So, first game. Not a great team. Obviously, I am post-copping this, but yeah, should be right. Fred got the assist here, seem to remember. Yeah, nice finish from Lucas Hernandez, actually, considering he's a centre half. And this guy does quit immediately. He has the red card there, so didn't want to play on. Understandably so. That's how I set up in game, the 4-2-3-1. Fred, left defensive midfielder. And it does allow him, because of the formation, it allows him to move on to the attack and start attacks with his passing and dribbling. Next game, Fred winning the ball back well. Martial, back to Fred. No goal there, but it does show how Fred wins the ball and starts attacks again. Here. Goal coming in. But obviously this does show you that why I think you should personally take Fred. We've got a video coming in the next couple of days on Belotti and Yannick Carrasco, which are the other options from level 30 of the season progress from this month, this season. But yeah, I personally think Fred's the best option, and I think these clips show why. Again, getting involved here. Winning the ball back in midfield. He as I said earlier, I compare him to a terrier. He's not the biggest, but he snaps away, wins the ball back, and really never gives you opponents a moment's pace. His stamina is phenomenal. He works till the end of the game. Really good options as a box-to-box CDM. Because before I was using Roy Keane, which I'm using this game as the defensive option. Bakayoko is the more top attacking option, and although Bakayoko is very solid for CDM, he doesn't have the attacking option that Fred has. His passing and dribbling's fine, has his pace, but he's just not as agile, and his shooting is just not the same. And I think we need a rage quit in this game as well. Yeah, second game, 2-2. Third game. Now this guy just annoyed me. Like, why? Just if he played at 3 at the back, he could have those guys on the wing and get them all on 10 km. Like, except Fuchs would have to play on 7, but no, he decided to play at 5 at the back. It's not like they're going to play full backs anyway, so that didn't make much sense to me. Anyway, Fred winning the ball back again. 2-1 down, straight into the second half. Obviously, Fred didn't do a lot first half, and I've got to say, he's not perfect. Sometimes he does go missing, but overall, I think he's a really good player. Obviously, first half of the year, he didn't have the best half. 3-1 down in this game. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, he adds more attacking option to Bakayoko, and that's why I think I prefer him. As much as Bakayoko was very solid defensively, Fred is it all attacking and defensively. He's a very good option. Really good pass there into Martial. Nice build up. Dries Mertens, and that is a OP near post shot we've seen so many times this FIFA. And Mertens delivers for us here. It's the 90th minute. Martial on the ball, lays it off to Roy Keane, back to Fred. Leroy Sané lays it to Fred. And Fred clutches up with the assist for Martial to get us a last and gasp equaliser. Managed to get a draw to that game. Into the next game. And it's full Serie A team. I remember this game very well. Actually subbed on a red 97 Messi from last weekend, very early on. And yeah, he was absolutely brilliant, I must say. He scored an absolutely brilliant goal. I didn't include it because it wasn't really relevant to Fred, but it was a very good goal. I did include in this one, however, a lot more content from Fred. Belotti scored 2 goals in this game. He's a very good option, and with the video coming out from us on him either tomorrow or the next day, and yeah, that'll be an argument why you should take him, and obviously Yannick Carrasco as well, as I've said, but I think Fred personally is the best option, and here's why. What a finish. That's on his weak foot as well. His shooting, I have to say, is completely even on both feet. I feels like a 5-star weak foot. Now, I don't often say that. I often think that 5-star weak foots are a massive upgrade on 4-star, but on Fred it doesn't feel like at all difference. His weak foot is phenomenal, and there's an assist from Fred and another nice finish from Dries Mertens there in this game. Oh yeah, and this particular clip, the gameplay footage for the second half I lost, so I had to go back and put that in for the match highlights. Anyway, I really enjoy using Fred. I think he's a really good CDM option, box to box. Look at his 5 goals, 5 assists for me. I don't think it's too bad for a CDM. A lot of them were within these clips. He was really getting involved today when I was using him, and I think he's a really good option, especially for free. You can't complain, and I personally think he's the best option from season progress with the links that he does provide. So yeah, we got, obviously, as I've said, the videos on Carrasco and Belotti coming out in the next couple of days. Look out for them. Should be good. I won't be doing them. It'll be a couple of other people, Nira and Kian. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe for more content.